Hi, I'm Ravi. So I look after the advisory part here, one of the co-founder and director in the company. If you look at, as I mentioned, we are a virtual advisory company. So naturally the biggest strength would be how you can create a better connectivity infrastructure. When I say connectivity infrastructure, in which a telephone play a very crucial role. So in the industry, the biggest challenge would be running a controlled environment where you can actually track the advisor productivity, not only the productivity, but also you can make a quality check, or you can create a process of quality check. So we got engaged with Ozontel in 2020, even prior to COVID. So Ozontel come into the picture in that it helps us to implement a one-stop solution for us, where we can create a Q&A process, quality analysis process, and help us to maintain the productivity of each of our quality advisors. We need to implement an infrastructure which can provide a consistency and plus a control environment while employee working from their home. What I realized, one common thing in the Ozontel is like they don't believe in remain in the same technology what they have developed few years back. That's what the upgradation help us to keep running the ecosystem up to date. Other thing which we like it about having the admin access, the reporting was quite good, because ultimately just simply implementing the solution does not work if you does not have an efficient ecosystem to monitor. And the API integration. So we have our in-house LMS, and we don't want to have a separate system where the advisor would be logging and making the calls. So we asked them to do the API integration, and what I like about it, that it was readily available. So which really make our job little easy. So today my advisor simply need to log in our LMS, and then with the help of API integration, they can have an end-to-end calling services to connecting with the client. The key impact which I see while implementing this solution is, one is the advisor productivity, and just I give a refer to example of it. Like we have seen that some of our employees got reallocated due to marriage and due to some other personal commitment. So now today I don't need to bother about it. They don't need to bother about it, that the working hour productivity. It could be very possible because of this infrastructure, and the trust deficit is not there. The second thing which I find, it is more again on the subjective part, naturally it reflects into a numbers, would be having a one common number. So technically the biggest challenge in our industry is, even the bank works and the other ecosystem works, each advisor has a different mobile number. When he replaces, then somebody else would be calling with some other number. So these are the big challenges for the customer, and in fact we have done the survey. It says the more than 70% of the client does not save their bank RM number. Okay, so I feel that this was a big problem solving statement for us, that client will be getting a call from the same number because of this infrastructure, not going to have a trust deficit in that, which naturally translate into a better conversion in the client conversion and better connectivity. And the third thing which I have find, the single screen solutions, like we generate a lot of digital marketing leads, we generate a lot of inquiries through social media. So for the advisor perspective, just copying number and dialing and then recording it would be very difficult. By just one click, he could able to call on the real-time basis, which allow us to get a better conversion, and at the same time to reduce the escalation also, because the more time you take to call, the more chances would be getting escalation. So these things help us to run the ecosystem smoothly.